Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Cancer. This reading is for you, which is going to be from the 6th of February until the third week of February 2021. Now we jump right into the reading for you guys. And the first card out for your wisdom talks about card number 9 or Treasure Island. Now, this is talking about something beautiful that's changing or coming towards you in your life. Something that you had probably been dreaming about, you had been wishing, you had been thinking about it, but it's like they're telling you guys that it's going to all happen. Hold your vision, okay? Don't let your vision go on whatever your plans, your programs for the future course in action is. Because there is some kind of conclusion that is coming within your reach where you will find your answers to all your plans and goals and whatever that you have been thinking about in your life for quite some time. Okay? Now, with this, the clarifier we get is adjustments are required with the Moonology card, which is clearly talking about that whatever you guys have been thinking, dreaming, like I said, planning, there are a couple of adjustments that will be required in your case, Cancer, towards your wish fulfillment, towards finding back your life path, towards finding back whatever you have been waiting for a long time. So I said, okay, what about adjustments are required? And we are getting this card of imprisonment. Now, this is clearly talking about your self, Cancer, okay, where you probably have been in a, more so in a victim mentality, or you have felt trapped in a situation that you have not been able to move away from because of liabilities, responsibilities, duties, or whatever that was in your case, right? So when you felt that it was not possible for you to energetically get back what you have been waiting for or thinking about for a long time. So this is where your adjustment is required, guys. You need to open up your mind. Okay, you need to understand that you are not the victim of any kind of situation. You might feel like that, whatever in shape and form, but what they are telling you is this is where your main adjustment is required for you to step out of that situation and go towards your dreams and wishes that is coming to you, whatever you have been planning, thinking, moving, wanting to have moved before, but you didn't have you didn't energetically attract that situation then. Okay, but right now that's where they are telling you that you need to readjust your focus, okay, from whatever that had been keeping you in a situation from where you hadn't been able to really work yourself out from that situation. Like I said, it's different for different people. But here they are telling you that this situation is coming to an end, guys. Okay, and you will have to readjust yourself and not feel that you are a victim of any situation or any kind of circumstances, and allow yourself to accept the change, the good change that is coming into your life, is what I would like to say here. Okay, now we got 3 sets of cards in here, guys. But before I move into them, let me talk about your bottom of the deck, which is what we have to see first before we move forward. Now, with the wisdom, they're talking about the fate. So there is a change that's coming in your way with regards to your destiny, guys. That's what I said. Something beautiful. It's coming very slowly. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a minute for you. But it's all happening. And it's happening because universe now wants to change your fate. from wherever you had been stuck to bringing back all the goodness into your life, Cancer. The bottom of the Moonology deck is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. See, because you have worked hard for it, guys. Something that you have been like working for, planning for a long time, thinking about it, when that adjustment of yourself will be required 100%. For you to accept something good, you have to change yourself, your situation, your environment, something that is been holding you tight in a position from where you had not been able to move, and you had been putting in a lot of hard work towards your dream, towards your destiny, towards your destination for a long time. The bottom of the fortune deck says community. So there is some kind of newness in your environment, right? Something very new that's kind of building up where there will be new people, new group. Maybe you will have to readjust with new colleagues, new co-workers for some people. Maybe some of you guys could be changing a job, could be relocating yourself, right? Anything can happen. But there is some kind of a new community atmosphere, could be a volunteer work that you would be getting into, some kind of charitable work that you would like to do for people, anything that kind of makes you happy towards your dreams and future aspirations in life. Okay, now here we go, guys. We got three sets of cards. The first is talking about behind a mask, which is your intention, okay, which is your first card out. Now, behind a mask is clearly talking about something that you had been hiding, right? That's the first thing we get. But this card also talks about choosing self acceptance, okay? Because for a long time, there has been a conflict situation with your intentions, okay? Where your view of yourself has been depleted, which you felt that you must hide of who you are and pretend to be somebody who you are not, right? So this could lead you, or this could have led you, Cancer, into a lot of mental messes where you have compared yourself to others, have been competing yourself with somebody, and often losing in your mind. Okay, so right now, what they are telling you is it's absolutely impossible to attract your real desires if you never allow yourself to be the real you. You cannot attract back something unless you are true to yourself. Okay, so shed the false condemnation of yourself, no matter how deep that pattern is, because your value comes from your eternal truth and not from what others have to think or talk about you. Okay, so relax and let the mask go, because you don't need the mask. And you will soon discover that for yourself, guys. You will soon discover, because you probably have been thinking or feeling that you have to be a different person to please people, right? You have to show a different face to the world. But in doing so, you have been hiding your true self, which, like I said, created a lot of mental conflict with your grief work. So, right now, it's very important, Cancer, to let go of that mask and be true to yourself. Heal yourself with whatever you have not been able to tell people, or what people have been thinking about you, and you were very worried about, oh, if I do this, I would get into serious trouble because people will kind of condemn me for who I am. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. And that intention of you hiding things of your true self in front of others have led you into a place where you do not feel comfortable in attracting back what you truly desire, and which created a lot of grief in your situation, Cancer, that now needs to go. Okay, the next card is card number two, or the card number, it's for the energy, which is talking about planning and action. So, what they are telling you is it's time for you to get ready and go. This is the time for your major planning and action in your life that's coming up, Cancer. It may also indicate for some people, it also could be a relocation, a trip, a movement, any kind. But it's a time of acceleration that's coming up in your life. Now, to take advantage of this energy, create a goal for yourself. Make that goal your priority. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Then follow up those plans and regularly focus on the action in the direction of your desire. And that's where the treasure island is, guys. That's where you will find your goodies back in yourself. Okay? Because remember, when you're engaged in this type of a devoted activity for yourself, that's when the universe will take you seriously and will respond. So gather your thoughts, make your plans, and jump into action. Believe in yourself and allow that energy of belief to move you forward towards your finish line, guys. So that is the accelerated stuff that's coming up once you can attract back your true desire in the right way by being true to yourself, guys. Now, with this planning and action, they're talking about take the next step now. See? New career. So, the new career could be a job, could be something you like, could be just something that you want to do. Like I said, anything that makes you happy. So, it's time for that accelerated movement. It's coming up in your life, Cancer, right? To take you to the next part of the story where you will soon discover what you had been waiting for a long time. Like I said, you had been waiting for a long time. But somewhere, because you had been hiding your intentions from people, you had probably been hiding it from yourself. There has been a lot of mental conflict where you might have thought that others are getting more than what you have got. Others are being so happy and you have not been able to reach that place. Anything for anybody, right? But that is going to disappear. And what's coming up is the accelerated movement towards your treasure island. And the last card is again the card of intention, which is talking about a discovery, guys, okay? Which is unexpected but happy developments. So, what they are telling you is a time of discovery. You will find more in your life, guys. A time of discovery is opening up. New ideas, new energy will help to bring forth a goal you have been working on, and your hard work is paying off. You have been working on for a long time. Okay, now, but what is important, like I said, with the imprisonment, keep your eyes and your mind open. Okay, because all of a sudden you will discover something beautiful. So many options can lead you in exciting directions in your life. Okay, it could be with somebody who resonates with your heart, it could be a job that comes your way, it could be anything, a spiritual practice that is helpful in your daily life, but it's a very auspicious time with new ideas, new information, exciting new connections. All that is going to be vibrating around you with this card self employment, where you will get busy doing something for yourself, guys. Not necessarily a paid job, like I said, it could be anything, it could be your hobbies, it could be anything that you haven't been able to pursue for a long time due to lack of time or energy or money or whatever, right? Now is the time with all this, but you have to be very focused with regards to your intentions in life now, because your vibrational energy is attracting back something very beautiful towards your own understanding and towards your own self, right? The bottom of the deck is a new exercise program. Now, this new exercise program is just not exercise physical, it's mental, physical, spiritual, anything. Okay, but it's something very new that you are going to inculcate in yourself, because you are improving upon your own situation, Cancer. So, which is an improvement that is required in yourself too. It also could mean becoming more spiritually inclined. It also could mean becoming more studious. It also could mean becoming more focused on your life goal. It could mean anything for anybody, where you will be bringing back a lot of discipline and structure back into your life, following the rules and regimes of your everyday life practices, right? So these are things that is moving in your direction, guys. The bottom of this deck is people again, kindred partnership. See, it is like I said, you're attracting back a new love. For some people, new connection. For some people, old love coming back. For some people, good, it's a good feeling of partnership. It's a good feeling of being loving. It's a good feeling of sentiments, memories, good stuff that is working out towards your life again, Cancer. So you have to be very, very cognizant about your direction in life, because you are definitely pushing yourself towards everything in your life that earlier maybe you probably have not been able to understand for yourself. Like I said, you might have been planning it for a long time, right? But again, because of the planning, things just don't happen. It happens when you really act on that. And that is when universe really steps in and says, okay, here you go. Here you go. That's your gift. Take it. But you have to readjust your mental capacity, your physical capacity. Choose your self acceptance. Like, okay, this is who I am. This is my limit. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to compete with anybody of what the others have and I don't have. And, things back and forth like that, right? So, or be who I am. If you are who you are, Cancer, that is what you show the world. If others have any 2 cents to put into that, it's their call. But you know what? You wouldn't give a damn, because you will get into your planning and action towards your self improvement, where good energies, good things are coming in your way, Cancer, which is definitely what you will be picking up as you cross through this period in time. Okay, let's look behind the mask and grief work for you, because there are things, like I said, like you might have been feeling a little bit low energetically, vibrationally, where you might have been thinking that you have not been really able to get much from whatever you had been planning, dreaming, thinking, where others have really chosen to step or bypass you and go into their own wherever they had been planning to go. So you might have been feeling a little bit inferior, and that's where the adjustment is required, because like I said, you discover yourself that really how good you are, right? And that's when you will think, you will know for sure that you are no less than your friend or neighbor or co-workers or relatives or whoever is there in your life with whom you probably may have been comparing yourself, thinking that, that kind of a mental mess where you might have been feeling mentally conflicted, tied up in your own grief, right? So this is where the situation will change. And once that situation changes, the acceleration, like I said, the movement will happen very, very quickly. As you change your own purpose in life and choose to accept who you are, that's when universe will come forward and plan out every detail in your life in the next few weeks or a month or two, whatever the time period may be for different people. It's different, right? So whatever that you guys are planning to do is going to come into fruition, because good stuff is around you, Cancer, and that good stuff is going to be attracting back all the good vibrational energy in your life. With whatever hard work that you had been doing for a long time, with whatever situation that you had been putting up with, where you had been very focused with your hard work, dedication towards people, towards situations, your job, anything that required your attention, you did that. And that's what is going to pay off. But again, before that payoff happens, Cancer, before that payoff happens, you have to be true to your own self understanding. Very important here. Okay, your own self understanding at this point in time is very important, because, like I said, the moment you compete with people, if it's a healthy competition, it's good. If it is not a healthy competition, if it's an unhealthy competition, right? What you're doing is basically you're trapping yourself within a limited box, right? Within a space, I would say, from where you have not been able to emerge, and you have been hiding and showing people that, oh, you know what, everything is okay with me, I am fine, but in reality, there has been a lot of grief. And the grief work, that's what they are telling you, that it's time to take off the mask and show the world the real you. Whether, like I said, whether people accept you or not, Cancer, that's a different story. Okay, that's a different story. There have been a lot of cards, guys. I need to just put my cards in order because too many cards. Okay, so there has been that situation in your life from where you need to refocus and readjust your own desires. That's when you will attract back your true self, basically. You will attract back your true self. Let's look at planning and action here. And this planning and action will require your feelings to be right. Don't forget that. Because whatever you're doing, you should be very sentimental about it. Whatever planning and action that you guys are involved in, it could be a sentimental one for you, where, like I said, where something that you have to leave behind, you have to leave behind, okay, in order for you to move forward. So it could involve a little bit of sentiment in your life, Cancer. But again, certain things happen for certain reasons, because you are attracting back something beautiful, where you have to be a little bit hard on yourself with your feelings of sentiment in order to proceed and take the next step towards something beautiful in your life. Let's look at discovery and self-employment here. So something which has been, this movement will come up very quickly, guys. This movement will come up very quickly, because you will discover, Cancer, that you actually have so much of potential in yourself. Okay? And that in reality, you don't need others to tell you who you truly are. That is also what I'm getting here, okay? That in reality, you have a lot of potential in yourself, Cancer, which you will soon discover with this discovery or intention of discovery, or finding out You know how many good people you have in your life, your community that you will soon discover will be a new community in your life is also what I'm getting. Because if you are moving in a new direction or relocation or a new work, a new career, anything that's new, you will have to have a new crowd around you, and that is where you will discover so much more exciting stuff that's coming in your way. There are a lot of good people around you or will be coming around you, friends, communities, groups who will help you, who will help you, who will push a lot of good vibrational energies around you towards whatever that you are discovering or will discover in time to come. In time to come. You will find it out. You will definitely 100% find it out, guys. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords, and the time of action is coming. Okay, because you have been probably waiting for something in your life, guys. Maybe it's a communication that you have been waiting for from somebody in your life. And you know that the communication or that action, it's time for that communication and action to happen very quickly with regards to your own psychic ability. You know that, Cancer. You know that somebody is charging forward or some new situation is charging forward towards you. Okay? See, because in the first part of this story here, they're clearly telling you to leave behind the bad emotions in your life that had been troubling you. Because see, you probably have everything in your life, Cancer, with regards to money, with regards to your nurturing self, with regards to your career, right? But for people I'm looking into, you could have been single too. Okay? You have been very stable, but you have been single by yourself. Okay, but you have been managing the show pretty well, Cancer, is also what I'm getting. Being very grounded with your material world in general. Okay, but you probably have been alone for quite some time. That also could be a part of the story in here that I'm getting, okay? And that might have created, Cancer, that might have created some amount of pain in your life. That's a grief work that you have been hiding. For some, I'm even getting that, okay? Where emotionally, you have been drained, Cancer, of something that you wanted in your life, where you feel that your emotions have not really worked for you, although you are very dependable, very nurturing, very warm-hearted, sensuous, very connected with a realistic view in your life. When you truly and genuinely feel the need and desire to help other people. Some of you could be actually pet lovers, animal lovers, very creative and resourceful in your daily life, okay? But like I said, when it came to the part of emotions, guys, right? That emotional satisfaction has been missing. That's what you have been hiding. And this is where things need to change. Okay, where universe is guiding you towards a different direction in life, where now it's time you know to move on, leaving behind what where you had been sitting in with yourself, as also what I'm getting. It's the time is coming to explore a different lifestyle. It also could be that you guys had been stuck in one singular lifestyle for yourself, right? For some, it could be that you guys are leaving an old situation of your home, your place of residence. You're walking away from that, right? Realizing that it's time for you to start fresh in your life as well, and moving on to better things in life. When you really want to create, when you really want to create back a very happy family situation, like I said, from being single to coming to mingle, is the way I would like to say with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Because see, the Ten of Pentacles is talking about a family, a home, a good life, wealth, security, and traditional values. Wanting a lot of permanence in your life towards your retirement, being secured materialistically or materially, having a very different emotional and spiritual prosperity towards your worldly success. So there is a change right here, guys. There is a change for you that's coming up with regards to your understanding of being unhappy for whatever that you had been unhappy with, and which is a more prominent unhappiness with regards to your emotions, not with money, Cancer, not with money, health, or wealth. I'm getting more towards your emotional fulfillment. That is more what I'm getting. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, because see, right, this change is happening from being singular to becoming, like I said, to going towards a family situation where you are probably reconnecting with somebody, Cancer, or you will be, right? Or you're moving towards a new direction with somebody new in your life. It could be anything for anybody, right? Where you want to now build a home, be happy, be secured with somebody that you care for, you love, you want to take action on that, okay? Because by yourself, you like I said, by yourself, you have not been unhappy materialistically, right? But emotionally, it's a different story, and that's where you are manifesting and troubleshooting your energies here, right? How you can walk into a different period in your life. You're getting your tools ready, and for which, like I said, for which something from your past has to be left behind. Okay, that could be, and you're on your spiritual quest, you're moving in a different direction, your your emotions are taking you to a better place, a change in your life, something that is required for you to bring back a happy family situation in your zone, as well as what I'm getting, Cancer, right? Something earlier that did not fulfill your satisfaction, your emotional satisfaction, I would say. More so is what I'm getting with the Eight of Cups. That's clearly talking about you moving yourself in a different direction and choosing to accept of who you truly are. Too many cards, guys. Choosing to accept your true self. Letting go of that grief that had been holding you. And it's like what I'm trying to say here is the grief has been more to do with your emotions, guys. That is what I'm getting more so, right? With the Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting more than one card. Try it. Okay, let's take this. The Wheel. Yeah, there you go. That's the turning point, guys. This is where you're manifesting the change by yourself, Cancer. Okay? And you are manifesting the change to bring back every quality in yourself too, because emotionally you may have been drained, or some of you now, even I'm getting materialistically, you might have been drained because of your emotions not permitting you towards a change before, is also what I'm getting, guys. So this is where you're reworking yourself very, very patiently, to stand and fight against all oppositions and be courageous enough to take up the challenges in your life to complete a circle or cycle that has been on hold for you. Okay, where you are getting back your power to say no to something or somebody, whoever comes in your way, towards your own plan of action. Getting back your stability, getting back your feet on the ground, to bring back everything in the right way. That could also involve, like I said, that could also involve your emotions, your money, your health, your wealth, anything, from which you probably have also, some of you have also, like what I'm getting, may have been depleted, right? Not necessarily just finance, but it also could be your health, your wealth, your emotions have been depleted. So which is what you're patiently working on for yourself with somebody to bring back a good situation in your life that would involve a family circumstance too. Some of you guys could also be, this is also what I'm getting, some of you guys could also be creating boundaries from other people in your life, is also what I'm getting, guys. Okay? Because y'all are not going to allow everybody and anybody into your life at this point. You will be a little bit picky to work, because somewhere you have been trying to figure out your stability towards your success story, right? So this is where the turning point is happening, where you're reworking on yourself, Cancer, changing your directions in life, standing up to the challenges, because there is going to be challenges in your way in whatever shape and form. So you will have that kind of motivation to stand up to different challenges in life, with regards to a situation that involves bringing back balance and harmony in a relationship, is more so what I'm getting. Okay, that earlier could have created a lot of distress in your life, guys. So you are probably moving away, not probably, you're moving away and moving in a different direction. That is what you're manifesting, where you can have your situation under control, be the same kind of person, be very grounded, stable, secure, nurturing, everything, but also have that capacity. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands. Also have that capacity to say no if you have to say no. That is also coming out from behind the mask to show your true self. Okay, yeah, that's probably the story here, guys. When you're changing yourself. Okay, let's look at the Seven of Wands. Where if somebody tells you something, you will automatically not accept it just to please the other person. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got it, guys. You will not. You will be very grounded, be very practical. Yes. You will be very grounded, you will be very practical. and you will stand up to any challenges, even to say no to something if you have to say no. Yeah. With regards to people around you. Okay, there you go. With regards to people around you, like I told you, you will not accept anybody and everybody in your life. You will be picky and choosy about it. Cancer. You will be, because see, you're building a new place, right? And you will be very picky and choosy about this scenario in your life, Cancer. As you move along the way, you're changing your energy to pick people and choose people whom you will invite into this home or relationship that you are building with somebody in your life. Because you don't want others to upset you. You don't want other people to make you feel inferior in any shape and form. So you will definitely, because okay, this is also what I'm getting, guys. Hold on. It also could be that earlier in the past, there has been people in your life who has hurt you. From your community, your environment, your friends, co-workers, it could be anybody. And that is where your grief work, because you have got hurt from a different set of people in your life whom you felt very close to with or close with, or who might have acted, to be your friends. And you have realized over time that they have not been your true friends because you could not be a part of yourself with them, is also what I'm getting. So, right now, as you're walking yourself out of a situation, leaving the past behind, and moving forward with somebody in your life towards a different situation, you will be very, very picky about those in life that you really want to invite in your life once more. Got you. Okay, let's look at the planning and action in here, guys. Okay, something which is going to happen very quickly towards a new movement in your life. Okay, with the Two of Cups, we are clearly looking at a kindred partnership here. There is a lot of kindred partnership situation. That is where you will be taking the lead role, Cancer, is also what I'm getting. Let's look at the Two of Cups. Yeah. There is a lot of planning and action towards the situation that is coming up, guys. Okay. With the Knight of Swords, it's clearly talking about you, Cancer, very unemotionally moving towards or moving out of a situation to move into a situation. Okay. Where a lot of things from the past, has to be let go. Has to be let go, right? So that is where the Two of Cups, because see, this is an energy of being very self-assured, frank, knowledgeable, critical, very impatient, could be a little bit tactless, but very powerful intelligence here. Okay, and this is that energy, guys, is creating the Empress energy here. This is that energy that is giving birth to this Two of Cups energy, where you, Cancer, will be very frank about what you want in life now from this partnership. And here, with the Two of Cups is showing up again. Yeah. That's what, where you are very assured and self-assured and frank, and a little bit impatient as well towards your goal and destination. You will have that. You will be very outspoken about your choices and decisions in life now that you are making towards this new birth or fertility to bring back that creativity in this relationship. You will choose to be very honest and frank about your opinions in regards to this partnership with this planning and action, because this is the time where this planning and action will take place with somebody in your life towards the situation that you, Cancer, will be kind of taking charge of that, because Three of Swords, because there has been a lot of pain before in this situation is also what I'm getting, Cancer, with the Three of Swords, where somebody's heart has gone through a very tough time. Yeah, see, it's time to reset the mood with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody has been badly hurt with their trust, and that's you, Cancer. You have been brutally hurt with your trust from where you are, where you tried to bring in a lot of sentiment and love towards a situation, which is where, you are becoming more in charge of the situation as the Emperor energy, guys. That's a divine masculine energy. That could be you or somebody in your life who now is realizing that they have put you, Cancer, through a lot of pain and suffering, is also what I'm getting. And now, if it's you, Cancer, you are going to be taking charge of that situation. You're going to be taking, there are adversaries, there are battles in your way, which is a Seven of Wands again. It won't be just a cakewalk towards this planning and action. It won't be. So somebody will have to really fight in the right way towards bringing about a change in your life, Cancer, is also what I'm getting, guys. Okay. Seven of Wands is, being very, very in charge, like defending all the other enemies, pushing away bad people from your life, pushing away negative thoughts in your life as well, right? Surrendering to the actual cause in your life. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy, and that is what you will be thinking about in the right way, Cancer. Doing a lot of work, you will be pulling back a little from all the confusion and the troubles that has been caused in your life with regards to a situation of partnership, friendship, partnership, soulmate, anything, call it any kind of connection, like where there is a new, planning and action with lots of sentimental feeling of the past, hurt, grief that has to be left behind in order to move towards a different situation where you will be pulling back a little bit, Cancer, in order to lift your own obstructions in life towards the next venture that you are going forward with in your life. Let's look at the Discovery and the World card. It's a completion right here with regards to your earlier part of the story, guys. Because the World is the last major arcana in the deck, right? Which means that you, Cancer, you have already gone through all the learning lessons. And now you're ready to move forward with the World card and the Discovery. That's talking about new unexpected change and developments that's coming up in your life once you are going through this motion of this change, right? The Queen of Swords and the Strength card. Yeah. See, you will have that ability, guys, of changing a situation with your strength of words. Your mind, your clarity will be very clear. You will have a lot of strength in your words. Whatever you say, people will listen. Because you have become wise. You have learned to use your energy in the right way, Cancer, or you will be. When you will learn how to put your words in the right, there will be a lot of strength in the words you speak that will enable you or somebody else to look at a situation from a different perspective altogether, or change their entire mindset in understanding your wisdom in the truthful way. Because it could be that this Queen of Swords energy is a highly intelligent energy, could be a little bit shrewd, clever, whatever you might call her, but she has had her learning lessons in life. with regards to her understanding. Nobody can, take her for granted anymore, because she has a lot of strength and wisdom in her to end a situation in her life if she really truly wishes to, and understand what is the next step in her life that she needs to take. Let's look at the Nine of Wands. Yeah. She will speak out loud and clear. Whether, like I said, she won't hide herself. You won't hide yourself, Cancer, anymore. You will speak out loud and clear, even if that means people don't like you. So be it, right? So be it. But you're very frank, honest, maybe opinion with your own opinions in life, but that's who you are changing out to be, or turning out to be. Let's look at the Nine of Wands, right? Because you have seen through many battles in life, guys, Cancer. You definitely have seen through many battles in life, many ups and downs in life, where you have gone through a lot of pain and grief with regards to a lot of toxicity and negativity that did not allow you to move forward in a situation, where there has been a lot of restrictions or self-imposed restrictions that did not allow you to move forward. Maybe it's with money. For some people, it's with your career, it's with your job, anything. But this is where the wisdom is coming in your strength, guys. You will talk, but you will talk with a lot of compassion as well. But when need be, you will cut people out. You will cut people out. If you don't like somebody, you will just tell them blatantly. Very, very blunt energy, because there is a lot of compassion and strength and forgiveness in this person, but this person, the Queen of Swords energy, will use it in the right way towards her own aspirations, where she's not going to stop herself or give up a situation that had been holding her in a very toxic area in her life previously. Yeah, where she had been stuck. When this Queen of Swords energy is coming in here, I'm saying she, it's because this Queen of Swords is showing up here, right? Ace of Swords, yeah, look. She will discover that the truth that she speaks, the Queen of Swords, is the actual truth that will help her. Look, the Eight of Wands. That will help this Queen of Swords to move forward from an energy that she has been fighting for a long time, where she's been tired of waiting with some kind of restriction, not being able to free herself, but not being able to give up on that situation either, where she had been stuck in a situation where she will use her logical words in the right way to create that impact in herself to move forward in the right way with the Eight of Wands. Very quick action and energy right showing up in here. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So you Cancer, guys, you will be leaving behind a lot of things, because see the Hangman energy. You have seen things from a different perspective, or you will see things from a different perspective. So you are on your own journey where you want to bring back things in the right way, and for which you will take that initiative to not only change your own energy, because you see you got the Knight of Swords and you got the Queen of Swords. There will be a lot of focus on your words and actions right now that's coming up in here, guys, where I'm getting the sensation, I'm getting that feeling that it's more to do with you, Cancer, when you will be taking the charge in yourself to make things happen now, is also what I'm getting. Because you're not going to take any BS. Let me put it like that. You won't take any BS from anybody. You won't take any nonsense from anybody. You'll be very clear-cut, straightforward, honest, to the point of being honest, to the core. And you will discover how that honesty works for you, really, Cancer. Let's look at a major arcana, if my spirit can show me what's the major arcana for you, Cancer, in this reading. And your energy is very clearly changing. You're becoming very clear cut. What's the major arcana for this reading, my spirit? What's the major arcana we can see from this reading here for Cancer? And this is where the story is, that you're not going to take any kind of BS from anybody, because you are very clear about your own self now, or you will become very clear about how you treat people and how people treat you back in your life. Okay, you will, like I said, you have learned a lot of learning lessons, right? So from where you are moving out, Cancer, where there has been a lot of verbal disagreements with people in general, from where you are now focused upon nurturing your own quality in life, okay? Bringing back your health, your wealth, being very grounded, being very practical, doing what you have to do basically, looking at the treasure island and working for yourself, for yourself. Your major arcana, guys, is Temperance. Yeah, your balance. You're coming back in your life with a lot of balance, and the hermit energy at the bottom. That's a major again, where you're reorganizing yourself to take action on a situation. Like I said, to take action on a situation that has been holding you back for a long time, and you are like, no, this is my time that's coming in order to make my move, in order to take a next direction in life, and I am going to do it. Okay, that's the energy. So keep working on this energy, guys. Hold your vision, right? Because the challenging times will be there a little bit, because there will be a lot of hard work that you have put in before. You have to continue working on that in order to reach your goal and treasure island. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until we see you again, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste.